All right, there may be some hope for home buyers looking to catch a break from the high interest rates. 9 News real estate expert and realtor and managing broker for Coldwell Banker, Lane Lyon, back with us with some details that everybody's been waiting for, Lane.
Jordan, good morning to you. You know, this is the main question that we get all the time. Yeah. And with interest rates kind of creeping up into that 7% range in the past week, home buyers are really paying attention to this.
Right. So what could this mean for the housing market?
Well, we definitely know that interest rates have kind of affected us, right? It slowed us down. And so we have some experts who are coming together, putting their heads together about what we can expect moving into the end of the year and into next year. In fact, Fortune.com put together a list of all of this research and have come out with that. We're going to show you what that might look like. So many of these researchers are connected to the real estate company.
Okay.
But if you look up there, the National Association of Realtors is saying we could slide into the mid-6 range by the end of this year. And if conditions continue, we're looking at averaging at about 6% next year. That's about a full percentage point than where we are now, Jordan.
We'll take it.
So we'll take it. Investment banker Goldman Sachs says 5.9% if conditions stay the way they are. This is for 30-year fixed loans. Realtor.com coming in at 6.1% next year. You can see some consistencies here. Fannie Mae also at 6.1. Probably the most optimistic, the people who drop all those loans, the Mortgage Bankers Association say we could even get in the 5% range, maybe even 4.9%.
Well, we'd love to see that
by the end of next year, and maybe there's some wishful thinking there. We hope that they're right. The reality is, Jordan, we've got a lot of factors at play here that we're going to have to watch over the next few months. The Fed has warned we could see another hike at some point. We're watching inflation. We're watching jobs, we're watching spending. All of that plays a role, and quite frankly, a lot of these experts thought we might see rates coming down second half of this year, and that's not happening. It's really pushing into next year.
Okay, what time next year are we looking at? That's what a lot of people want to know this morning.
Absolutely, and the reality is if we wait into next year, we might start to see some competition for homes.
Okay.
And so that's really going to have an impact on our housing market because we think there's some people on the sidelines, Jordan. We talk about it here, where buyers are really waiting. They want to see those rates come down. And when that happens, we anticipate we're going to see some pent-up demand, which means multiple offers, which means prices going up. And we anticipate that that will happen as soon as the beginning of the year if we start to see that 6% range really come into play.
Well, not even waiting until for that to happen. You are still seeing with these higher interest rates some first-time home buyers that are still scoring some opportunities.
Absolutely. It's easy to think rates are high, first-time home buyers are priced out. We talk about this a lot, but what we're actually seeing is that sellers have flexibility right now. So keep this in mind if you are needing some flexibility on price, if you're needing closing costs, if you want to buy down those rates. Those are conditions that we're actually seeing right now. Realtors are actually seeing less investors competing with first-time home buyers because remember, we saw a lot of that. Cash offers, a lot of new buyers just couldn't compete with all of that competition. This is the time to get in. So if you want to avoid the competition, I would say don't wait.
You're right.
Because we are heading that way, and when everyone else is scrambling for a house, you are going to be refinancing.
So for realtors like yourself and for potential home buyers, this is kind of the winter is coming moment.
We're ready. You know, we're optimistic. We can admit that, but we obviously like the trends that we're seeing from researchers that we could see things starting to loosen up next year. So stay tuned.
All right, could be a real rat race come this time next year.
Here we go.
All right, Lane, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.